Good morning, everyone. It's Robert from On My Turntable. Hope you're having a great morning this morning. It is Sunday morning. As always, a coffee kind of morning. Hope everyone's doing well. It's a beautiful day out there today. Um, Traded some vinyl in yesterday and got a decent price for it, so had to replace it. So I picked up a few albums, not a lot, but a decent amount. Got a great price again for the stuff I dropped off, mostly duplicates and stuff I don't listen to anymore. And so anyway, I just wanted to go through those and show you. Nice thing to do on a Sunday morning. And found some cool stuff that I haven't seen in the wild at all. Of course, when you go digging, you always see the same thing all over the place. But I haven't seen this one ever. And this is Jimi Hendrix Rainbow Bridge. It's called the original soundtrack from the motion picture, which was a concert documentary. But apparently, none of the songs on this album came from the soundtrack, from what I'm researching. It's on the Reprise label. Really good shape. And yeah, it's a compilation, 1971 release. Just around the time that the songs from between 65 and 70, after the Experience broke up, Jimi Hendrix Experience. Again, none of the songs apparently appear on the soundtrack, which is weird. I don't know why they call it that. Maybe to entice people to buy it. But you've got, this is side one, Dolly Dagger. Amazing album. Sorry, amazing track. Earthy Blues, Pally Gap, Roomful of Mirrors, Star Spangled Banner, which is a classic of his. You've got Look Over Yonder, Hear My Train a Comin', and Hey Baby. So yeah, album's in great shape. Cover is pretty decent shape. And again, I've never seen this in the wild. And of course, Jimi Hendrix could play Jimi Hendrix could play the phone book, and I'd pick it up. So happy to find that. Pretty psychedelic picture on the back. I was watching or a little bit. It's hard to find footage on this one. It looks kind of cheesy, like the 70s type of cheesy stuff. But soundtrack sounds amazing. Great find. This next one, I was listening to this one yesterday. This one is an amazing album. And I've got a bunch from this band. This is Stereo Tommy from the Alan Parsons Project. This is a great album. It's got a little bit of scratch on it, unfortunately. And this is a different cover than the UK cover. 1985 release, 9th album. And some amazing guitar work on this. Ian Barnson plays guitar on this one. Amazing stuff. It's got this cool purple label, which is RCA, Canadian Pressing. Gary Brooker sings a track off of this one called Limelight. Of course, Gary Brooker from Procol Harum. Rest in peace, Gary. But yeah, a re-release. But a great find from Alan Parsons Project. I figured when I picked it up, it would be kind of poppy, kind of synth, which in some cases it is, but it's got some rockin' songs on here. Happy to find it. Alan Parsons Project. This was a rare find, and even the guy at the store says that you hardly ever see this one. It's the first time I've seen it. since I've been collecting. This is a band called Greenslade. Progressive rock band from England, formed in '72, fronted by Dave Greenslade, founder. Pretty cool stuff. It's on the Warner Brothers label. Again, a rare find. This is 1973, their first album. They've had a couple of compilations out, or a couple of earlier releases, but yeah, this is a Roger Dean cover as well, which is just beautiful. But great English progressive rock, and happy to find it. Greenslade. Again, first time seeing it. I don't think they had a lot of albums out, but still happy to find. Of course, I love progressive rock. It's amazing stuff. Love all kinds of genres of music, but Greenslade. Another band. This is a Toronto band. Asylum. Again, apparently another rare find. This is on the Alert label. It's got the original inner sleeve. And yeah, great Toronto band by Bob Asylum. Kind of a glam new wave band, as they're all guys on this one. But yeah, awesome stuff. You got Action in the Fast Lane, Mistakes of the Heart, You Keep the City Awake, Break Down the Wall, I'm Impressed, Mirror Images, I Just Wish, Class Visual Freaks, Sing Along With Me, I'm on the Martians side. Bobby Asylum, lead vocals, Tim Welch on guitars, backing vocals, and percussion, Rick Buffo on bass, Donna Zeman on keyboards, backing vocals. I guess that is a female on there. I apologize. I was told it was all male guys. Not that there's anything wrong with that, as Seinfeld says. Mark Hors on keyboards, and Ross Vegas on drums and percussion. Yeah, awesome stuff, and really rocking. Just got that great new wave sound to it. Pop rock, synth, really great find. So I've gone from Hendrix to progressive rock to new wave, all over the map with my finds this week. But again, I've never seen this one in the wild ever. I've got a bunch of, well, not a bunch. I've got a few of these albums by this great band. This is Sweet. They're all cut above the rest. Of course, Sweet, great British glam rock back. It's got the original inner sleeve on it. It's on the Purple Capital label. 1979 release. These guys were formed way back in '68. This one, they're down to a trio on this one, as Brian Connolly had left. But it's a great combination of hard rock and progressive rock. Some great ballads on here. And you got Call Me, Play All Night, The Big Apple Waltz, Dorian Gray, Discophony, Eye Games, Mother Earth, and Hold Me and Stay With Me. Great stuff by the Sweet. Glam rock. Again, all over the board on this one. What do we got here? 10 minutes. Okay, we're good. We're good. This next band, of course, I've got Strikes by this band. Amazing They call them Southern rock, but these guys are hard and heavy. Of course, I'm talking about Blackfoot. This is Tomcatting. And you think by that title it'd be kind of a boogie type of album, but it's not. It's hard and heavy. Ricky Madlock, amazing vocalist, amazing guitarist. Pardon me. Rockin' album by this. It's on the Atco label. From Jacksonville, Florida. Formed way back in '69. Of course, Ricky Matlock, now part of Lynyrd Skynyrd as well. The revamped version of Lynyrd Skynyrd. But yeah, you got Rick Rattlesnake Matlock on lead vocals, lead guitar, bottleneck guitar, 12-string and acoustic guitar. Dr. Jackson Thunderfoot Spires on drums and vocals, Charlie Hargret on lead guitar, and Greg Walker on bass and vocals. Really good stuff. There's the band there. So happy to find some Blackfoot. I've also got another one that I found as well. This one is what's this called? Vertical Smiles. When I saw they're both Canadian pressings, by the way. When I saw the cover, I said, I'm not sure about this one. And this is again on the Atco label. It's slightly, this is an '84 album, so it's got a bit of '80s style to it, but still at the same time, it's a rockin' album. You've got Morning Dew, Living in the Limelight, Not the Rush Song, Ride With You, Get It On, Young Girl, Summer Days, The Legend Never Dies, Heartbeat and Heels, and In for the Kill. Great album. The other one was 1980 release. This one here, Tomcatting, again a Canadian pressing. But yeah, hard and heavy, these guys. And again, this one's just slightly, I don't want to use the word softer, but not as hard and heavy as Tomcatting is, but still good. Strikes is still my favorite. What's next? And got to pick these guys up when I find them, and I've got to clean the cover up a bit. That's the problem with these white covers, is they get pretty, not dirty, but it's rough looking. But this is Angel. This is Sinful. Of course, these guys all wear white outfits. There's the original first symbol off their first album. But a great glam rock, hard rockin' band, American band. Glam rock at its best, formed in '75. And again, this is 1979, their fifth album. Great album. Inner sleeve. They're actually not wearing their white uniforms on here, but when they're on stage, they wear their. This is on the Casablanca label. Again, all in great shape. Love Me Angel. Awesome stuff. And finally, and I'm going to do a look at this next band coming up soon, because I've got quite a few of their albums now. But I found 3 albums by the great Foghat. We don't hear too much about Foghat, but great boogie rock, hard rock. There's so much more than Slow Ride, that big hit of theirs. Their music is so much more than that. It's hard and it's heavy. Amazing slide work on a lot of these albums. And I love this cover. This is Boogie Motel. Apparently they recorded in the Boogie Motel studio, it's called. But yeah, great album. This is on the Bearsville label. Yeah, amazing London band formed in '71. Great hard rock band. This is their which one is this? Boogie Motel, 1979. Their 8th album. Yeah, their 8th album. And the only thing with the cover, it's got a bit of a, someone put a sticker on there, but overall, it's a beautiful cover. So I found that one. Great sounding album. A lot of fun. These guys rock. These guys really rock. And I've got, again, I don't know, 10 albums are there, so I'm going to do a look at coming up soon. I've also got, this is Tight Shoes. Just came out after Boogie Motel, 1980 release. 9th album. Great slide work again by Rod Price. Really good album. Again on the Bearsville label. Yeah, if you don't know Foghat, check these guys out. Again, Slow Ride is a great song. Overplayed, obviously. But it pales in comparison to a lot more of their music. But yeah, Tight Shoes. And I found In the Need for Something Rude. A later album. This is 1982 release, the 11th album by the band. Again on the Bearsville label. The first album that all 8 tracks were written by outside writers. And so it's kind of a cover album as well, as most of the tracks are R&B and country style songs, but they turned them into Foghat tracks with their blues and boogie rock. So you got Love Rustler, Bussin' Up or Bussin' Out, Slipped, Tripped, and Fell in Love, Ain't Living Along Like This, There Ain't No Man That Can Be Caught, Take This Heart of Mine, Back for the Taste of Your Love, and I Do Just What I Want. Again, you can tell these are country style titles, but they rock them up. They really rock them up. It's so good. You got Lonesome Dave Peverett on lead vocals and guitar, Roger Havoc Earl on drums and percussion, Eric Cartwright on rhythm guitar and lead guitar, Nick Jameson on bass, keyboards, and percussion. And yeah, there's also a sax on here by Rich Oppenheim. And fantastic stuff. Again, the Canadian pressing on this one. But yeah, I think all of them are on that Bearsville label. All Canadian pressings. But there you have it, guys. There's some great finds. I got to go back to work, so I stop spending money because I picked up so many great albums. But again, these are all on credit from the stuff I returned. But so happy to find these. Again, I'm going to do so look for a video coming up. I'm going to look at Foghat. Definitely a great band you need to listen to. I'll give you an introduction to this band. And I don't have all their studio albums, but I got a fair chunk of them. And enough that you got to give these guys a listen. They're so good. Anyway, have yourself a great rest of the day. Enjoy your Sunday. Hope you enjoyed your weekend. Love you all. Thank you for everyone that's liked and subscribed and left wonderful comments. You guys are amazing. And we'll talk to you again soon. Take care. Love you all.